It's all about light. And
Both
you've been doing
ways.
it for how long?
I guess 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just a pup.
Yes, exactly.
You haven't gotten through the book yet.
I have, but
Oh,
I like
you
to hang
have?
out with
Okay.
people that have more experience than me.
Yeah,
So I can-
absolutely. Well, we all pick up that energy from each other.
Yes.
You know, it's like rubbing up against the magnet, you know, which is pick up the magnetic field. So you want to play us a song?
Yeah.
The-
Yeah. Would you like to?
I'm still stuck in illusion with you. You know I'm stuck in illusion with you. I'm still stuck in illusion with you.
Yeah. You should be stuck in the
you.
light, not the illusion. What we got to get out of this illusion.
Right?
We're here, and it's hard to make people understand that concept, though.
We're all on a journey out of the illusion. This is our path. Yeah.
Was that a Course in Miracles song?
Yeah, well, yeah. Sounds like it.
Well-
Sounds like it. Yeah.
We kind of figured, you know, it's not our destination, but we don't want to deny either, you know, our daily experiences. You know, that gets you nowhere if you just deny them. So.
Well, I look at it like this is our playground. You know, we've been put here to enjoy the light, but also to have this is like the icing on the cake. And but you got to know that light first. You know, you got to experience that thing first, and then this all comes true. You know.
Then the rest of it's really funny.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's a joke with the punchline everybody forgot.
Yeah.
So, tell me some more about the Course in Miracles.
Short version? Or?
Well, I know there's a lot of pages, but you.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in it? How about that? So many years ago.
Yeah, it was. Do you know Alan Cohen? He used to live in Highland Park.
No, I'm not from around here.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
definitely not back then.
No, that's back, I guess, the early 80s. I met him, and he had a group going, and potluck dinner every other Sunday night. That sounded good. So, and so I started checking out his group, and it was getting really interesting. And actually, I hadn't written a spiritual song before that. And,
Okay.
so that got me going, and pretty soon he would do workshops, and he'd ask me to play at his workshops. So you know, started having a lot of fun along with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Music comes from that place, so it's really cool. And how did you get involved in it? Course in Miracles.
Well, I've been on the spiritual path for a while, raised Catholic, and then kind of explored other alternatives.
Yeah.
I studied Hinduism and taught yoga for a while, and I
Cool.
was an energy healer for a while, but something about the Course just really spoke to me, and it wasn't even really that I believed it all at first, but somehow I just knew it to be true. And it just has a very powerful message about leaving the fear part of your mind and coming from a place of love, and it's very practical and very deep, and it's something that you can just keep studying and keep peeling away another layer, and each one is like another gift to yourself, and it's
And Vinny, I don't think we can let Dana get away with this modesty. You know, she did receive her PhD, psychologist.
I
too.
saw a doctor on there.
Yeah.
there's that. Yes, that seems like another lifetime.
Yeah. But you have talked about, you know, you thought that's what you were looking for,
Right,
and it
right.
didn't quite measure up.
I thought I could just study theories of the mind and understand myself, and I didn't really think spirituality would have much to do with it. And it wasn't until I brought that side in that it all kind of came together. And
Kind of a
made
search
sense.
going on, huh?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we're all on that search.
Right.
And we don't even know it half of the time. Just keep bumping into things, trying to grab things, saying, "Ooh, that must be it," or "That must be it,"
Yeah.
until we find out that we are it.
You've got it.
Right?
Yeah. That's the Course.
That's great. That's great. So let's do one more song.
Okay. Let's see.
You can do one of yours too if you want. You could do one of yours.
Yeah, do an original.
Okay.
I'd love to hear that.
I'm looking for.
There was one I heard, something love.
Teach only love?
Love is all there is.
Yeah.
Could you do that
that's-
one?
Yeah, I'm handing around copies of this right now.
Okay.
Because we need some singers here.
Oh. I don't know about Rob. Rob, you're going to use your voice there, Rob? Mark, do you have a voice to sing? Mark's not
wow.
listening.
Thanks.
No.
This-
So which is the chorus? Oh, there's the chorus.
Oh. No,
No?
we do this.
I'll sing the lead,
Oh,
and
we
you
do
guys
this?
will be the answer.
Oh,
the gold
okay,
there.
cool.
And you'll be following John.
All right, this is going to be fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll see how this comes out.
Do we capo on this?
Not sure. We'll find out.
Does that sound right?
I think
Close.
so.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I think
it's
there is
two.
a capo. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, just finding the right key here.
Smile. Say what? Yeah.
That's it, John.
That sound like it?
Yes.
Use cowbell on this one. too.
Yep. Okay.
This is PANJ Radio for anybody out there listening. You can call in at any time. What's our number again? 609-460-4673.
4673. But if they call during the song, I'm not going to answer it until after
Yeah.
he's finished.
So wait till the song is
But
over.
you just hear a program come on the phone, and then you know you're connected. Just wait until we say
Okay.
hi.
Okay.
When I ask you if God can do everything, I'll bet you answer me.
Yes,
he can.
Can he fill us with love and make our hearts sing? How about it, guys?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
But can God experience greed?
Oh, no.
Can he ever even have a need?
Won't go.
Can he ever have a jealous thought?
Get real.
Can he ever tell a lie and get caught?
No deal.
Can he ever steal a precious gem?
No way.
And now tell me, can he ever condemn?
No way, Jose.
Seems like love is really all he can do, and I can't do more than God can you. So we're left with only one conclusion: if it ain't love, then it's illusion. For in that miracle healing power of his, yes, in that miracle healing power of his, love is all there is. It's all there is. Love is all there is. Again, I ask you if God can do everything. You better answer me.
Yes, he can.
Can he fill us with love and make our hearts sing? Tell me one more time.
Yes, he can.
But can God experience pain?
Oh, no.
Can he ever get depressed when it rains?
Won't go.
Tell me, can he ever make mistakes?
Get real.
Have regrets about creations he makes?
No deal.
Can he ever feel sad and cry?
No way.
Can a child of God ever die?
No way, Jose.
Seems like love is really all he can do, and I can't do more than God can you. So we're left with only one conclusion: if it ain't love, then it's illusion. For in that miracle healing power
love all that
Was
there
that an
is.
original?
It is.
Okay, that one we can play on the radio later. The first one I don't think was the original.
No, well, actually, the words were different.
Right, but the song was
Yeah.
stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah. So, love is all there is. How do we come to that conclusion?
Well, okay. Course says nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. And God is all there is. And we're a part of God. We are his son, and we're created like him. So we already have and are everything. We have the love of God, and we are the love of God. So love is all there is.
Very nice. What about Donald Trump? I don't know.
Oh, he's searching for love and looking in maybe not all the right places, but he's on his path.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Poor Donnie. Oh, man.
And
Poor little rich man.
Drowning in
Yeah.
the sea of illusion. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Drown? No, we don't have to drown.
It's an elaborate illusion.
No.
We go.
But we can't. That's basically where people are drowning in the sea of illusion, and
Oh yeah.
walking through the sunlight blind. Just that's another song that I remember. So
Oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of one that I'm not ready to play right now. But, yeah. Well, in the course it talks about above the battleground, and we kind of like observe, and what's going on with ourselves and other
Right.
people.
Now, can you explain the line here? Child of God never dies.
Okay.
Well, the Course says that never have we been in a body, even for an instant.
Yeah.
So perception, really, what that's referring to, perception, anything we perceive with our senses is part of this image that we made apart from God. That's why it's often fearful and why there's often attack and counterattack. There's victims and victimizers. There's battle lines that are drawn. But that's part of perception, and that part doesn't reflect the truth. That reflects fear, which is not of God. And that's why it could all be lumped together as one big illusion.
Boy, yeah, that's so true. And when you understand that and when you experience that, and you look around at how much fear there is in this world, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
like how do you say that? This fear that people create, like you said, we create the fear. Our minds create the fear, but really there is nothing to fear because it's all already done. We're already there. Just haven't figured it out yet.
Was it,
Good old Frank Roosevelt. There's nothing to fear
but fear itself.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, he knew something.
Did he take the course? I don't know.
We're all contributing to it.
Eleanor helped him a lot, I think.
Well, it's within everybody, the experience. And music really brings it out in people. And poetry does, and certain things like that just allow that to come through in its reality. And that's why we love music, because it really does remind us of that, that beauty inside. So,
So getting back to the Donald.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's
Okay.
good. That's good. We might as well.
Yeah, we might as well. All the things that he's doing and carrying on with that we observe are just represent something in ourselves that we've rejected and pushed down. And so it's projected out and it shows up as Donald. So actually, the Donald is a blessing because he's showing us stuff inside ourselves that we would never look at. We never want to. We just totally repress it. But it's a psychological fact that whatever we repress gets projected out.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
thank you, Donald.
So, well, I mean, he's kind of exposed a lot of ugly thinking people in this country that were kind of underground.
Well, the heck with thinking people, me. The thoughts that I don't look at in myself.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Well, I
only
think
one of us here.
That's true. We're the only one in this body, but I think what Rob was saying was that they're saying that already, that he has brought us to a consciousness that we really have a long way to go. A lot of people, most of us, just to get back to that basic thing of life.
Or maybe if we're more willing to look at fear now more than ever, then maybe this is the transformation. This is a huge step forward. Could be.
Yeah.
That we're really able to look at it and transform it instead of, like you said, having it be hidden and underground.
Well, that's where it's been.
Expose the fear, yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, I'm glad that it was exposed, but I mean, I had no idea of the amount
Yeah,
of
really.
hatred and bigotry and sexism that still existed in this country. It's very shocking to me, reflected in how close Trump is to Hillary, in the polls. There are so many people who are supporting him.
Yeah.
So,
Do you
Very
ever
true.
You ever think of it as, I read some things like this guy wrote this article. He's an expert on cults and leaders, and that's what he said when Trump says only I can do it, and he also said I could shoot anybody out on the street and it wouldn't even faze
that
my-"
was a telling comment, wasn't
yeah,
it?
both were, yeah. That's
Both of them, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah, of course, Jim Jones had, 100,000 people? Trump's got 1 million. It's millions.
Millions, yes, yes.
So it could be scary if
I
we
wonder
let
if
ourselves
Okay.
go
Tell
there.
them to take the Kool-Aid,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The orange Kool-Aid.
the orange Kool-Aid. Let
Maybe
whole
we'll-
states with nobody living in them. They'll be all Walking Dead,
Yeah.
zombies.
Well, we've seen this played out before.
Yeah, in Nazi Germany
Yes.
and
Well-
fascist Italy.
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Well,
The fearless leader can do it all for you.
yeah.
It's all about me, no us involved.
It's all him. I mean, when he said that, I said, "Wow, he must think he's the second coming or something." I mean, he's doing all of this stuff. You know, he can do anything. You know, he could stop the fighting in the neighborhoods. That I think I hear the music, so we're gonna have to break for a couple of promos, and then we'll be right back. This has been very enlightening. Be right back, guys. In the green room.
Sounds better when I have the mic turned on. In the green room.
Did
Right.
you have a copy of
PANJradio.com.
World War Nothing Lives? Oh, you do? Okay.
Children crying in the night. I look around me.
Hello, I'm Stephen Harris of Entrepreneur Espresso. Summer is over. Time to get back to business. Actually, here in the Delaware River towns, we are always open for business. Come join me as we discuss local business, business ideas, and trends, and get expert advice on Entrepreneur Espresso. Yes, we are back with a new format here on PANJ Radio, your local digital radio station. However, we need your support. Consider being a sponsor or an advertiser, which will help us to deliver the business news you can use, along with techniques and ideas you can use right now to help your business grow. We will discuss trends in social media, web marketing, traditional marketing, and other ways to tell your business story and attract and grow your customer base. And we are now on TuneIn Radio, a mobile app, which will give you a bigger reach in Lambertville, New Hope, the Delaware River towns, and the world. Join us live next week at 11 a.m. on Tuesday for Entrepreneur Espresso, only here on PANJ Radio. Visit us on Facebook or contact Stephen at 973-615-5287 or radio at ampyourvoice.com. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Deirdre Anderson with Delish Catering,
And I'm Laura Mangone from Chambers Walk Cafe and Catering.
and we'd like you to join us on Food for Thought, where what do we talk about, Laura? We talk about restaurants, we talk about
Pet
recipes,
peeves,
pet
food.
peeves, bitchy hostesses.
All sorts of food-related items.
All sorts of
Tune
food
in.
stuff, and sometimes not so much food stuff. We go off on segues, but we have a lot of fun, don't we?
Absolutely.
So join us on Food for Thought.
PANJradio.com, 1 o'clock weekdays.
Hi, you're listening to Joey Novick, and I am the host of Punchlines in Politics. We air live every Monday, 7 p.m. right here on WPANJradio.com, and that show repeats at 6. Each day, we have some of the best people from politics and some of the most fantastically funny comedians in New Jersey. So please, listen to me, come in the studio, and enjoy the show. Joey Novick, Punchlines in Politics.
Your business only gets one chance to make a first impression. That's why Green Birdie Productions offers free re-edits on every high-definition video we create. Our Emmy Award-winning staff and green screen special effects studio guarantee the quality we strive for. It's no wonder most of our business comes from referrals. Green Birdie Productions. Compelling video, competitive price.
Hi, Vinny V here, host of In the Green Room, every day at 10 a.m. Best of shows archives. Starting at Tuesdays at 5 p.m., a new live show that runs all week. Interesting guests, our subjects are health, environment, spiritual, political, musical, you name it, you'll find it here on In the Green Room. Check out our schedule on PANJradio.com, 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Peace out.
I look around me, see that I found me.
Aha, here we go. Hello, and thank you for waiting for us to come back. And, in the green room, and I'm all caught up here. And we have some, we still, we have guests here. I'm going to go around the table. Lainey, John, and Dana.
Yes.
Got it right. I just didn't, wow.
All right.
That's pretty good. Okay.
You're like the absent-minded professor.
I didn't get. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I didn't get the last names in, but that's okay. We know. We'll say it again at the end.
Last names are very overrated.
You did a great job on that sing-along, too. Thanks.
Oh,
Appreciate
you heard
your
me?
help.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we recorded
I
that,
like to sing too.
when we recorded that, Dana's two kids and a friend, a child, who recorded it with us, and
Nice.
came out great. But it's fun for us to do it too.
Sure. Sing-alongs are always fun.
Now, you gave us a whole CD, right?
Yes.
What's on that
Well,
CD?
that one's not on it yet. We're working on that one.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we have recorded it and it's ready to go on one, but we got to do some.
Oh, no, but I'm saying what's on the CD that you gave us? More goodies like this?
Yeah.
Get on,
A
stay on the
couple
mic,
like
stay on the
that.
mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the
okay.
mic.
Well, I had planned one more from that, but we thought if you wanted to, we just did an original. So the next one we do, whenever that is,
No, that'd be great. I just wanted you to tell me about the CD a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So, like, what inspired you to create a CD, and what's on it, and how long did it take you to make it?
Yeah, it's like a mixture, but it's all original except I used one parody on it, and I used we did an old bluegrass song on it. Life is like a mountain railroad. For some reason we like doing that, and so we just threw that on there too. But the rest are all original. So.
Yeah, I see. Let's see. We got here. Puppy Love, is that on there too? Yeah, Puppy Love. Love is all
Puppy
there
Love.
is. Love is all there is. I'd like to hear you play if you can. If you
What-
feel like you can.
Okay,
Love
we-
is all there is.
That's the one we just did, though?
Is it?
You sang on? That's when we
Oh.
enlisted you to sing on.
Oh, no, not. I guess that's not the one I was thinking of, but
Yeah, there is a different one.
there is a different one, right?
And you perform at the
Oh.
Unity
Spiritual Center.
Spiritual Center. Where is
in
that
Asbury,
located?
New Jersey. Actually, Pattenberg, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're there on Sundays?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What time?
10 o'clock. And go
So anybody can come in and check you guys out?
Yes, please
Performing
do.
live?
Is this the Course of Miracle thing? Is this like under the heading of Course of Miracles, or?
Yeah, the Course in Miracles study group is an outreach from Unity. It's
Oh, okay.
sponsored by Unity.
All right.
So we run it
A
through.
lot of churches do that, like the Princeton Unitarian Church has the Course in Miracles,
Miracles
study
also,
group.
yeah. Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
So that's a good tip for our listeners. They could go
Yeah.
there and Sunday, maybe even pick up a CD, meet you guys,
That
and
would be
listen to
great.
some live
Was
music.
that Asbury Park?
No, Asbury.
Asbury.
Asbury, New Jersey.
Ah, okay.
Asbury is so confusing. I mean,
New
the
Jersey.
state is so confusing.
Yeah, there's so many different names that sound the same
Yeah.
and all over
Pat-
the place.
Yeah, Pattenberg doesn't have a post office, so they have to use Asbury's.
Oh, okay.
But it's just off 78, exit 11, 453.
78. Oh, that's all the way up there then.
453 Bellwood Avenue. Right.
Ah.
And I'm sure there is a park there in Asbury.
Asbury Park?
Vinny looks very, Vinny looks very
I'm sure you're
confused.
right.
Ah, yes.
I
Well,
get it.
Got it.
I passed that one already.
Yeah,
We'll go on to the
exactly.
next one here.
Ooh.
I've heard Bruce Springsteen has visited Asbury, New Jersey in the past as well.
No, it's
Just to
Asbury
confuse you even
Park.
further.
You think?
Oh,
He's everywhere.
78. That's the route that you used to take to get home all the time, right?
That is true. I used to commute on that bad boy interstate.
yeah. It gets rough in Pennsylvania with all the trucks.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah.
I never went that direction.
Sure you
I
have.
went in towards into Newark on 78.
Oh, okay.
No, but
Yeah.
when we used to go to West Virginia, you would
Well,
take
that's true.
78.
That's true.
Yeah. So, let's hear another song.
Okay, we're all set up to do a John Fogerty, a parody on a John Fogerty song. I have a problem after I rewrite something remembering the original title, but
Have you ever seen the
have
rain?
you ever seen? Right, thanks, Danny.
I have the same problem. With the originals, actually.
Someone told me
Long
long ago, it's
Time
our
to stay,
mistakes from which
which
we
we
grow.
grow. I know I've been growing for so long, telling me no pain, no gain.
Now I take that with
With
the
the
grain.
grain, I know I've been growing for so long. I wanna know I don't ever need the pain.
I gotta know that the thought precedes the pain.
And that thought is just insane. Yesterday, the day before, I was worried what's in store. I know, just live in the moment now. Such an in the moment free.
I
Can't recall what went down next week. You know, it seems like time is over now. I gotta know we don't ever need the pain. I gotta know that the thought precedes the pain. And that thought is just insane. gotta know
We don't ever need the pain. We gotta know that the thought precedes the pain.
and that thought is just insane. And that thought is just insane. And that thought is just insane.
Nice, nice. I
That's
can see how you
insane.
could get the words mixed up after a while.
Just the title.
Yeah.
I think the most important line in this song for me is where John says, the thought precedes the pain. And that's what the chorus teaches us to kind of reverse our thinking. And I refer to it as directionality confusion, where we think that we're reacting to things that happen outside of us, but it's all happening from inside of us. And our choice for fear happens first, even though it's unconscious. And then it just plays out in this image. So if we can change that thought, that original thought, which we can, we weren't sure that we could or didn't even know we had that option, but that's what the chorus guides us gently to do, is to choose again for love first and then see how the image changes. But it has to start with your own
It's important, yes.
mental choice. Yeah.
I can actually remember when I changed that line, because I don't remember what I had, but I know I had something else. And I thought, no, that really tells it like it is. You know? So, yeah.
That's good. Do you ever hear of Science of the Mind?
Yeah. We've heard
It very much goes in line with that. The thought precedes,
Yeah.
the pain. Thought precedes everything.
But
Brings
this is
everything.
cheaper.
This is cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the other, right after that, too, I had a little fun with a holographic thought, and I've had people, the lines go, I'm such an in-the-moment freak, I can't recall what went down next week, and I've had people hear it and they say, don't you mean last week? I said, no, I intentionally mean next week.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's good to be in the now. This is that's pretty much what the course also teaches. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
To be here now and experience what is really now. Our thoughts kind of are in the future or in the past, but they're never
Exactly.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, we are Ken Wapnick followers, I guess since the early 90s we started. He had a place in Roscoe, New York, and he helped put the Course of Miracles together. And so he was like the most well-known teacher, and we think, he really got it. He could really explain it. And so you just reminded me of what he would say. He called the past, present, and no, sin, guilt, and fear. He would call the unholy trinity. It was like sin is in the past, guilt is right now. And that's where we spend most of our time, if we're truthful, and then fearful of the future because what our guilt is going to lead to. So we try to dispel that however we can, and and we don't think God would create that kind of a trap.
Right.
Like you might say.
Well, is there such a thing as sin? I mean, is there such a thing?
Mistake.
Yeah.
You
This thing, I don't really feel like the only sin we have is not knowing the truth. Wherever we are, and if you stay in that experience, then it's like told us the story about there was a complaint given to God, and the complaint was from the knight, and the knight said to God that, I don't know if you've heard this, but he said, listen, I have a complaint. Everywhere I go, this sun chases me. and I can't sit still because every time I get settled, he comes and chases me away. So God said, "Oh, that's not right. I shouldn't be doing that." He says, "Well, he's so bright, and I just can't stay." So God said, "Well, you know what? I'm going to call the son in, and I'm going to talk to him." And he called the son in, and the son was there, and he said, "Listen, there's this thing called night, and it says that you keep following him and harassing him, and every time he sits still, you come and scare him away." And the son goes, "I don't know. I've never seen night. What is it?"
Yeah.
So I don't know who it is. So that's the way I experience the truth. It's like,
That's a good parable.
yeah,
For
if you
the
know the
darkness.
truth, then what's darkness? Darkness is nothing. So
Switch the light on.
say what?
The darkness disappears in the light.
Yeah.
It's illusory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So what? So you said you came from the West, Midwest.
Yes.
And you studied. You're a doctor. So what were you a doctor in?
In psychology, and
Oh.
I worked in the education system. For
So you
almost 10
delve into the mind,
I did.
the crazy minds,
Yes.
all the stuff that hang out in there. What did you find? How do you feel about it now? Now that you know the
Yeah,
course.
Right. Well, it's interesting if you can imagine, and I think anybody can, to tell people that you're studying psychology. It's funny the look on people's faces because they think you're going to be able to read their minds, and I think we all think that would not be a good thing. That we're all maybe hiding onto some darkness that we've been talking about that we wouldn't want everyone to be aware of. So I think that was what first shocked me, was some of the most well-adjusted people I knew kind of had that look on their face. And I was like, what is this about? Like, what is the big secret? And that's what I love about the Course, about all minds being joined, that we maybe are insane in this dream world or this illusion, but we're insane in exactly the same way, and none of this really exists. So it's really kind of a one-size-fits-all thing where you don't have to get so tied down into theories and things like that, because it's just it's put very in simple terms. Yeah.
We're just a projection of the idea of separation.
Right. Exactly.
And nothing shocks you, right?
Right.
Well, maybe I shouldn't say that.
How long did you play in that profession?
Almost 10 years. I worked in the school systems mainly, worked with
Okay.
kids and helped them design their education programs.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
And then I had kids of my own, and they became like an extension of that classroom. They're definitely good mirrors reflecting back what you're thinking at all times. So
Our best teachers.
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
they're fun.
That's right. You were a teacher too, so
Oh, yeah. 34 years.
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 of them in Tokyo, and the rest in Berkeley Heights.
In
But-
Tokyo.
Yeah. But it was mostly teaching these wonderful, beautiful 5th and 6th graders. It's just a joy.
Ah, yes.
And now we're into other things.
Uh-huh. Yes.
But
I still think there's most. This is just my concept. Most people are still in elementary school.
yeah.
They
yeah.
haven't gotten out of elementary school. They're still, haven't gotten to high school yet. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Together we're going to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, you got a lot of harmonicas there, huh?
Yeah,
You change them. That holder giving you trouble. Yes, I have
Yeah,
a
it's-
harmonica holder too. It gives me a lot of trouble.
I got to get a better one.
Are you getting ready for another tune?
We could.
It's very Woody Guthrie of you.
Yeah. Is that a Martin guitar?
No, it's actually custom built. A friend of mine
Oh,
made it.
It's a
nice.
Santilla guitar.
Yeah.
Scintilla guitar. That's
It's
cool.
lives about a mile away from us.
Oh, nice.
Should introduce him to Mark.
Yeah, my son-in-law is a luthier also. He made me a guitar, electric guitar.
And my son too. I think he made him a great guitar too.
And
Great.
yeah, I got to get another guitar out of him. I want to get an acoustic. So, what's we gonna do now? What song you thinking of?
I'm thinking about it's a song called, something's wrong there, but
Let's see, the call-in number is 609-460-4673. If anyone would like to call in, congratulate us on a wonderful show today.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're watching us on YouTube,
Order a
hi.
custom-made guitar. We're not taking orders.
This is a new thing, YouTube, by the way, being live on YouTube. Our engineer over there, Mark, he put it together for us.
Thank you.
And he's been, I think you're a little caught up there.
I am. I'm definitely caught up here.
He's having trouble with his prosthetic.
I had it right first time.
This is all an illusion. Don't look behind the curtain.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why don't you, while we're waiting, why don't
Take
you
the camera off.
why don't you tell us a little bit more about the? Is it a church, a spiritual retreat, or what is it?
Unity?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
the
we could talk about the retreat because it was so successful this past year. That was our first. So it's going to be repeated this summer.
Yep,
It's
it'll be our third annual this summer.
third.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it,
And-
Dana.
Oh, well, we call it a Course in Miracles retreat, and we assemble a group of speakers, and it's a one-day program. We provide lunch, and in the afternoon we have small group sessions and a question and answer, and everyone, very interactive. Everyone gets a chance to share, and it's been very well received, and we really enjoy doing it. And last year we also had that at the same Unity Church that we were just speaking of.
And what was the address again of the church?
453 Bellwood Avenue, and it's the Asbury address.
Right off of exit
11.
Exit
11.
11.
Exit 11 on 78. Okay, it's
Yes.
just a mile down the road.
Yeah, that's a New Jersey
I think I've been at
address.
that church. It's an old one, right?
It used to be the VFW.
Oh, okay.
Way
It's
back.
not the one I'm thinking of.
I know what you're thinking
Yeah,
about.
there's a beautiful old church
Yeah,
with the
boxwood.
grave
Yeah,
stones right next to it.
it is beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That's
That's Salisbury too, isn't it?
Yeah.
the Baptist Town Road, is that?
Yeah,
Yes.
Baptist Town Road. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Must be Baptist Church.
Well, maybe.
Okay, so this
We're
is-
back.
I actually found the song that I was talking about, thinking about.
Okay.
But you're all set up so you could do that one. Wouldn't
Wouldn't
you
you
love?
love? Oh,
That's a
okay.
nice song.
Yeah, thank you.
You fix your mic there, Vinny.
Yeah.
Whoop.
There you go.
We didn't really. That's one Dana and I haven't worked on yet.
Uh-huh.
We need a lot more time to work on stuff than we find.
Well, do whatever.
Do something you're comfortable with.
Okay. Well, okay. This is it's a shocking song, I guess you say. It's
Shocking song. Okay.
and I mentioned Ken Wapnick, and he
Yeah.
actually inspired quite a bit of my music. But when I gave him, the words, I sent him a CD, and so he chose this as one of his favorites because it's kind of crazy,
And what is it? What is it? Is it on the CD?
It is. It's called A World Where Nothing Lives Unless
There's
Something Else
does.
Dies.
Ah, yes, there it is. Okay.
So, and actually, it's the only rock song I have on the CD.
I
don't
can see
have-
you're playing an E chord. There must be.
Yeah, I don't have. There's a really good keyboard on there, and
Yeah.
some more things.
That's okay. We got a cowbell.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
here we go. A world where nothing lives unless something else dies. Never be made beautiful though everybody tries. It's only seen as beautiful by someone who denies a world where nothing lives unless something else dies. Every time you take a breath, every million microbes meet their death. But what do you care as long as you have air? A world where nothing lives unless something else dies could never be made beautiful, though everybody tries. It's only seen as beautiful by someone who denies a world where nothing lives unless something else dies. Think of how every step you take, all the little bugs whose backs you break, not to mention what you eat that you must soon excrete. A world where nothing lives unless something else dies could never be made beautiful, though everybody tries. It's only seen as beautiful by someone who denies a world where nothing lives unless someone else dies.
All right.
Wow.
Something else dies. Very cool.
I saw that on the way here. Hawk swooped down in the field and got something.
It's crooked again, Johnny.
That's okay.
Well, you only got a couple minutes left here, Vin.
Yeah. Well, where are we getting? We're coming to the end here. So yeah, I guess
Closing
we
in
are.
on the end of the show.
Yeah. So why don't we give around everybody, give us some of your information if want to get in touch with you or want to get your CDs or, maybe to the Unity Church or whatever.
Okay.
So who wants to take it?
I guess we could give our. We hold on Wednesday evenings. We hold our Course in Miracles group at our home.
Okay.
And it's outside Glen Gardner. It's actually in Lebanon Township.
Oh, okay.
And our phone number, 908-537-4448.
Cool.
And we go from 7 to 8:30.
Nice. 7 to 8:30.
Yeah.
Good.
And
And
new students are always welcome. But they just sort of come in wherever we happen to be studying. But it's not a problem. As I said, he says the same thing on every page.
yeah, it all comes down to the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. And the Unity Church once again is in
Asbury, yes.
Asbury.
Yeah. Reverend Carmela does the services, and they have guest speakers too. They have a wonderful, wonderful children's program.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people go because of the program for their kids.
Okay.
And everybody needs to go to Dana's website
Oh, sure.
and
Thank
Facebook page.
Yes,
too.
please
That
tell us
is,
about that.
my website is drdanamorocco.com, and Morocco is spelled Marrocco, so it's Dr. Dana Morocco.
I spelt it wrong.
And yeah, I'm a course teacher. And
Shocker.
So I have a YouTube channel where I do funny videos where I teach the course lessons in a funny way with musical skits and props, and I'm also working on a book about the course too, but that's maybe a year out from publication, but I'm having fun with it. So
Could have gotten to that a little bit. That's cool. All right, folks. Well, thank you all for being here.
Great.
Appreciate your company.
It's our pleasure. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for inviting us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Very well, very well. Okay, so in the green room is signing off, and
Stay tuned for Joey Novik's Punchline in Politics.
then Shack Live.
Yep, so we got a full lineup tonight of great programming here at PANJRadio.com.
.com. All right, bye everybody. Peace.
Great.